Success Ladders with Guneet. I am a speaker, a trainer, a storyteller, and an image consultant. I have a friend called Neha, and Neha loves to shop. In fact, she has 3 or 4 cupboards full of clothes. And yet, every time there is an important event, like a job interview or a party, Neha always calls me up. All her clothes are out from her cupboards onto her bed. She's almost on the verge of crying. And every time she tells me the same thing. She says, Guneet, I have nothing to wear. I have another friend called Pooja, and Pooja is the complete opposite of Neha, because Pooja thinks that it is too superficial to spend any time in dressing up. She doesn't pay any attention to her clothes. In fact, she hates shopping. So most of the times she just wears whatever clothes her mother buys for her. Both Neha and Pooja are victims of poor dressing skills. Neither of them is able to create the desired impact in their world. Neither of them is able to bring out the best in them in terms of their appearance and their clothing. Believe it or not, we are what we wear. Our clothes are an extension of us. Whether you spend 5 minutes every morning getting ready or you take 2 hours dressing up, it doesn't matter whether you love it or you hate it. Your clothes are leaving an impact in the world around you. Your clothes are communicating something very important about you to the people around you. Are you communicating the right message or not? In fact, not just to the outside world, your clothes have an impact on your own mood as well. If every morning while dressing up, you end up being frustrated, you end up getting irritated and it spoils your mood, or when you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't like it, you feel frustrated, you feel disappointed, you feel bad about yourself, whatever it is that you do after that, you are going to carry that bad mood everywhere. Whether you work or you study or even if you cook a meal for your children, you are going to cook in that bad mood. Because success and productivity come when we are in a happy state of mind, when we feel good about ourselves, when we feel confident, and therefore dressing up well is extremely important. If you put an educated man in a room full of well-dressed men, the educated man probably could get nervous. But if you put a well-dressed man in a room full of educated men, I am sure that that person will not only feel confident, but every educated man in that group will turn around to look and ask, who is that guy? That is the power of dressing up well. So today, I am going to share with you a simple shopping strategy. This strategy will help you to create the desired impact, to create the desired image for yourself wherever you go. It will help you to create more number of looks, more number of outfits from relatively lesser number of garments. It will help you to get ready faster every morning and therefore you will save time. It will help you to look good, to feel good and to be more confident. And it will help you to save your time, to save your effort and to save your money as well. So let me share with you this simple shopping strategy that helps you manage the F of your clothing. In my world, F does not stand for fashion. F stands for function. Because I believe that we can use our clothes as a resource, as a tool to provide the function that we want them to in our lives. They can help us achieve our goals. They can help us be more confident. They can help us be more successful. So let us look at 3 rules, the F3 of using your clothes as a tool. The first F stands for find your needs. If you go shopping without knowing what you need, it's likely that you will pick up the wrong pieces of clothing. You will end up with clothes similar to what you already have, or you could end up with clothes that don't go well with your existing wardrobe, or you could end up buying things that you just don't know where you can wear. A lot of times we are stuck with these clothes hanging in our closets with the price tags still on because we just don't know how to wear them or where to wear them. So the first thing that you need to do is to make a list of the things that you need. What I do is I keep a list in my phone. Whenever I discover that I need a particular kind of a garment, I add it to my list. And just before going shopping, I open that list, I open my wardrobe and I prioritize. Which is the item that I need on priority, what is my number 1, number 2, number 3 and so on. You can do a complete wardrobe evaluation. You can take the help of a professional image consultant in order to do that. After a wardrobe evaluation, we usually come up with a list of items that you need in order to make your wardrobe more complete and more functional. I also recommend that you make your list as detailed as possible. For example, if you want to buy a black dress, don't just write black dress. Also write what kind of neck should it be, what kind of length should it be, what should be the fit, should it be sleeveless or short sleeves or long sleeves. What that does is when you actually go shopping, your subconscious mind attracts those kind of clothes. It makes it easier for you to find those clothes that you were looking for. So always remember, before you go shopping, you must know your objective. You must know your needs according to priority. Do not go without a list. And that's our first F, that is find your needs. This brings us to F2, and F2 stands for first buy the basics. This might be a very difficult thing to do because when you are out there shopping, you automatically get attracted to all the unique designs, all the trendy clothes, all the designer clothes. It's very difficult to go and pick up a simple one. But when you bring all these trendy designer clothes home, you realize that they don't go very well with a lot of clothes that you already have. And you are stuck with these new pieces lying untouched in your closet. I recently bought this off-white pullover top with a round neck, and while this may not be the most attractive thing to buy in the mall, but when I brought this home, I realized that this goes extremely well with nearly everything that I already have in my wardrobe. So I'm going to show you 10 different ways that I can use this top, 10 different looks that I can create with it for 10 different occasions in my life, and I'm going to combine this with clothes and accessories and shoes that I already have. So let us have a look. Versatility would not have been possible if I bought, let's say, a yellow or a red pullover top, or even if I bought a white one that looked like this or this or this. I could create so many different looks only because this was a simple piece of clothing. So here is the key. First, go out and buy basic clothes. Clothes that are simple in shape, that can be mixed and matched to create a variety of different looks, that can be dressed up or dressed down using different accessories suitable for different moods and different occasions. Also try to pick up neutral colors first. Neutral colors are those that do not attract too much attention. They are those dulled, muted versions of various colors. So again, they can be mixed and matched, and you will not even notice how many different looks can be created using the same clothes. Also, either try to go for solid colors, or if you want to go for patterns or prints, try to go for classic ones first, like polka dots, like checks, like paisleys. These are patterns that will never go out of style, and again, they are very versatile. You can mix and match them and create a large number of looks. Once you have gathered enough number of basics and classics in your wardrobe, you can now go and get a few trendy pieces, a few costume pieces, something more interesting in bright colors, and that will add more interest and variety in your wardrobe. But always remember the second F number 2 of smart shopping is first buy the basics. And that brings us to F3. And F3 stands for figure out what works for you. Just because something is in trend these days, or because something looked good on your friend, it doesn't mean that you should go and buy it too. You have to look at your own lifestyle. You have to look at the various roles that you play in your life, the goals that you have in those areas of your life. What are the messages that you want to give to other people? What is your personality like? What are your values? What about your physical attributes? What is your height? What is your skin color, your hair color, the color of your eyes, your body shape, your size? All these things are important. Just like when you go out to buy a chair, you just don't look at the chair and buy it. You think about the color of your walls, you think about the rest of the furniture in that room, you think about the aesthetic appearance of the entire house, because that chair has to fit well, it has to look good, it has to feel good, it has to work well in the entire room and in the entire house as well. Similarly, the clothes that you buy should harmonize. They should harmonize with your personality, with your physical attributes, with the different roles that you play, the goals that you have, who you are as a person. Your clothes can make you look dramatic or delicate. They can make you look shabby or sharp. They can make you look taller or shorter. They can make you look younger or older. So you have to decide. If you have a paunch, your clothes can actually camouflage it, or your clothes can make sure that it is highlighted. For some people, it comes very instinctively to them. They can figure out what clothes work for them and what don't. But for others, it's very easy to learn and grow your skill in that area. You can read a book, you can research online, you can take the help of professional image consultants who are trained to help you find out what works best for you. In today's high-paced life, the professional and personal demands are so high that we have to make sure that our wardrobe actually works as hard as we do in trying to make us more successful. You have to learn how to find a way to make your clothes your resource, your tool, in order to achieve the goals that you have, in order to make you more confident, and in order to help you climb the ladder of success. On this channel, I'm going to continue sharing more videos, more ideas about how you can dress up well. If you have any questions, you can leave them in the comment section below, and I'll try to address them as well. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel, and connect with me on Facebook. I'll see you again soon.